I know what you might be thinking. Didn't Curse already cover the 20 rarest League skins in some previous videos? We did, but things have changed and Riot has reopened the skin vault, letting out once rare skins to the masses. If you had one of these rare skins before the vault was reopened, you got a shiny avatar and a cool loading screen, and that's good enough, right? So now I'm tasked with letting you know what might be a rare skin and what's not. I've tried to ask Riot what the actual least owned skins were, but well, they said no. So to start things off, let me tell you what I use to define rare. The actual number of skins is a big factor to making it onto the list, but there's more to it than that. Each skin carries a certain meaning with it, and what you had to do to get that skin is a large part of it too. All in all, will that skin get you a compliment in game? Because that recognition is what lets you know it might be rare. Starting things off on the back end of our list are a couple of skins that were much more rare until recently. Sharing number 10 is Grey Warwick, available to those who participated in League's Refer a Friend program. Grey Warwick during RAF 1.0 was attainable once you recruited 50 friends, and Medieval Twitch was unlocked once you recruited 350. At the time, only a few players were able to unlock these skins. But during RAF 2.0, numbers were cut to 25 and 50 recruitments once those players had hit level 10. More attainable, but still not easy for the average player. As of February 2015, Refer a Friend 3.0 has arrived, making these skins unbelievably easy for most to attain. The new recruitment numbers for unlocking these will be 3 friends for Grey Warwick and 5 friends for Medieval Twitch. So after this video, head over to LeagueofLegends.com and log into your account. You may have a few skins waiting to be redeemed. Next on our list is a skin that was awarded to the community if players could vote League to victory in IGN's Reader's Choice Awards back in 2009. Riot promised to give away UFO Corki to all players if they won 2 awards that year. They ended up with 3. So if you had your account created before January 14th, 2010, do a barrel roll, cause you received UFO Corki. Sure, plenty of people received the skin at the time, but that was over 5 years ago, and its use and rarity continue to rise as time goes on. Holding down the number 8 spot on our list, available to players who purchased the Retail Collector's Edition of League of Legends, received Silver Kayle. Included was 20 champions, 4 Tier 3 runes, Silver Kayle skin, and $10 worth of Riot points. Sold for $20 in stores, it was a pretty good deal for getting started. They lurked around on the shelves of stores up into early 2011, but now are pretty much impossible to find. The next skin in our countdown shows how good you were in the early days of ranked League of Legends. At number 7 is Victorious Jarvan. If you flagged and dragged your way up to finish gold or platinum back in Season 1, you were awarded the Victorious Jarvan skin as an end of season reward. With a limited amount of players making it to those ranks and the smaller community playing back in 2011, running into a Victorious Jarvan these days means you're running into an experienced veteran. On a similar vein to being victorious in ranked is our next skin on the list, Triumphant Rise. Unlike Victorious Jarvan, this skin is still available. Awarded to players who have won an official sanctioned event, you might think only the pros have this skin, but actually anyone can host a tournament as long as Riot approves. So unlike a handful of skins on this list that are impossible to get nowadays, you can still get this one. It's just not that easy. Warwick makes his second appearance on our list at the halfway point with Warwick. Riot has always been a fan of jokes, and back in 2010, right before April Fool's Day, they announced as the next champion that would be joining the League of Legends. Turns out on release day, Riot announced that had fallen prey to a big bad wolf, and to mark the occasion, and in his remembrance, they would be selling the Manatee skin for 5,000 Riot points in the store, and discounted by 99%, making this a great deal at only 50 RP. The skin was available for only 2 weeks, while the discount slowly diminished back to full price. Apart from getting a rare skin at a great price, Riot also donated the proceeds from the campaign to the Save the Manatees Club. Next is a skin that says you helped mold the League community back in the very beginning, even before we had that sassy Rift Lady. Rolling into our countdown at number 4 is King Rammus. Awarded to beta testers, no other skin says that you have been playing the game longer like this one. Another cool aspect of this skin is the blatant ripoff of Bowser, which you really couldn't see these days now that everybody's protecting their copyrights. The next skin was pulled out of the game but onto our list. Number 3 is Rusty Blitzcrank. Originally set to be a legacy skin, Riot deemed Rusty Blitzcrank just too ugly, too low in quality, and too similar to his original skin. Only available in store for less than 3 months, it was removed in January of 2010. Fortunately, if you really want this skin, there are 2 workarounds. Pray that you get it as a mystery gift, or just turn down your monitor brightness. Good, that worked out nicely. Next on our countdown is the skin that you thought would be number 1, but it's not. In at number 2 is PAX Twisted Fate. Known for being one of the most expensive skins, partially due to its rarity, PAX Twisted Fate used to sell for more than $1,000 before Riot finally disabled expired skin codes from old events. Originally given out in low numbers at PAX 2009, League had just officially released, and the small amount of users that played would have been even fewer at PAX. Besides the incredible high price point, nothing else about PAX Twisted Fate is super interesting. Sure, he's got a cool branded cape, but other than that, he's just a little blue. And now the moment where I tell you our number 1 rare skin. But I can't, because it's actually a tie. Sharing the top spot is Human Rise and Black Alistair. Realistically, I think I've seen both of these skins in-game once or twice in a few thousand games. And the reason these two share the honor of number 1 is how retaining these skins came to be. Human Rise was included when you pre-ordered the retail collector's edition, and Black Alistair similarly was included when you pre-ordered the digital collector's edition. Before League of Legends was the behemoth of a game it became, hardly anyone was playing, and of those, who would have even thought about pre-ordering a free-to-play game? If you happen to have one of these skins, you've been around a while and saw a glimmer of light in this game before almost anyone else did. Thanks for watching. If you're disappointed that a skin you own didn't make this list, that's okay. I've extended my list in the description in case you happen to have one right outside the top 10. I've been Andrew from Curse. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy the game.